Heidi ho, my peeps! It is Tuesday night? Is it Tuesday night tonight? I think so. And I had another good day. Well, actually, Monday was a wonderful day. I want to tell you about Monday. So, Sunday night, I didn't go to sleep. Well, I went to bed at about 11:30 at night. I must have gotten to sleep about a half an hour later. And I woke up. No, let me back up. I went to sleep at 9:30. Probably bed at 9:30. Probably went to sleep around 10. I woke up again at 11:30, and I stayed up continuously, no naps, no sleeping, until 11:30 the next night. So I was up for 24 hours. Now, part of what I did in that 24 hours was I went to 99-cent store. Well, it's 99-cent and more store. And this time I ended up buying a number of things that were more than 99 cents. Because I was buying decor and stuff, so I'll show you that. But, and so I went shopping and I was on my feet. I mean, I didn't have to, hand my cart off to somebody else to take it through the line. I had so much more energy and stamina than I've had in a long time. And so I did that, and then I went to the bank, and I went to the post office, and I came home and made dinner and went to bed early. Didn't sleep much. Didn't sleep much last night. But today I was up and doing stuff again, working in the house, working outside. Not much, just a little bit. A little bit of rake and a little bit of put this in a different place and throw this away kind of stuff. Not much, but just enough to be outside for a little while. Soak up a little vitamin D. Which I detest because I hate being in the sun. But, I was probably only out working outside for maybe 15 minutes total. So it's not like I was out there forever. So anyway, I came back in. I've been on YouTube, and I took a little nap, and I made myself some dinner. Just a sandwich tonight, but it was really good. All with stuff from my 99-cent store excursion yesterday. So that was kind of cool. But so now here I am sitting and I'm thinking about you guys. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to put on a mask, this one, and I'm going to sit here and show you what I got from 99-cent store. So my melty looking yellow face is a result of this peel off gold mask. This stuff right here. Bought this off of Wish, I think. I think it was Wish. And I probably paid too much for it. I think it was like $9 or something ridiculously expensive like that. Which is sort of, the reason we go on Wish is so we don't have to spend a lot of money on stuff, right? So, I don't know, but I just wanted it, and I'm so glad I did. It's lasted me a long time. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half. I think I got it right about the time that I did my mom's memorial. Anyway, point is, I love it. I love the smell. And I love the fact that it dries real tight and it's real strong. And when you go to pull it off, you can just see it pulling off all the dead skin and little hairs go with it. It hurts if you've gotten it in your hairline, so that's why I'm trying to avoid that. Anyhow, I just love it. I love the way it feels. I love peel-off masks. So anyhow, here I am, all masked up and ready to show you some crap I got from 99-cent store. So here we go. Let's see what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with this. I bought 4 of these tubs, these things with lids. The point of those is I have all these crafts I want to do. All of a sudden, I'm like, I've got these ideas, things I've seen on Pinterest and stuff I've seen on YouTube, things I've seen in magazines, just stuff I want to try. So, in order to do that, I have to organize my craft room. In order to do that, I need to have, some place to put stuff. So what my idea is that I'm going to organize things sort of by type of craft. So all my jewelry stuff will go in one. All my stuff for doing paper projects will go in one. All of my felt will go in another, because I'm really into this idea of making old-fashioned felt ornaments like we used to make when we were kids. So I've kind of got that going on. And so anyhow, I bought 4 to start with. I'm going to do some organizing in the craft room. And then, depending on how many more I might need, I'll run over to 99-cent store and get a few more. They were $1.99, which I thought was a great deal. This is in no particular order. I also got some OxiClean stain remover. Have you guys ever used this OxiClean stuff? I've never used it before, but all of my lacy white tablecloths and curtains need to be washed. And some of them have places where things were spilled on them or, you know, whatever. So I need to deal with the stains on all my old lacy linens. So I'm going to see if this works to keep them, to get them clean and to keep them clean. I also picked up, you know, Halloween is coming, as it does every year. Halloween is my favorite, absolutely favorite holiday. I just love it. Followed just very close on the heels of Halloween is Christmas. I love them both, but I think I love Halloween better. Anyway, and I was thinking, okay, well this year I think I'm going to do a Halloween party. Not a big, huge blowout Halloween party, just I'll invite my neighbors and, you know, 5 of my closest friends who live in the general area. And, you know, just do a little like finger food, put something, scary movies on TV or you know, something. I'm going to decorate the house maybe with keeping the lights really low and then run that program where you're, there'll be like thunder and lightning and it makes the lights go on and off. I want to do like a real mood setting and just kind of hang out with my friends and eat and talk, right? Well, I thought, well, okay, so what would I do for dessert? What would I do? What would I do? And then I thought the perfect thing is Halloween cupcakes, because I still have some of the kits that you used to get at the Dollar Tree, well, you still can, that has the little cupcake cups and the little stick-em-in things. And I've got, I think, witch hats, jack-o'-lanterns, and maybe vampire bats or something like that. And I thought, okay, so those are in black, white, and orange. And one of my favorite colors to go with Halloween besides the 3 traditionals is purple. So I thought I would make these cupcakes with a creamy colored frosting, and then I got some of this, it's purple sugar that you pour on, you know, you sprinkle on top of your frosting, and then these are multicolored pearls, the little tiny pearls. And so I thought, cool, all right, I'm ready for what I'm going to serve for dessert. So that was easy. Then I got 2 little baggy, like coin purses things. This coin purse is this sexy looking nerd cat, and this is going to my friend Gracie, probably for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I just noticed something weird I'll have to show you. But first, so this will be in her little Christmas stocking thing that I give her. That you know, throughout the year I pick up weird little things that have cats on them, and I throw them all in a bag or something and give them to her at Christmas. It's just a fun thing I like to do. But look what they stuffed it with. I didn't even notice this until I just opened it right now. Okay, check this out. They stuffed it with like scraps from the factory where they made it. So there's like scraps of stuffing, but they must have been working on silver things that day, because look at all the pieces of silver stuff that was in here. Just like these are like scraps off of the factory floor or something. Okay, that's the kind of crap I would do. We're not going to buy any stuffing. Let's just use scraps off the factory floor. It'll be a bonus. They can use them in their craft supplies. You know, if you need some little tiny piece of silver for something. And actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this stuffing, and I'm going to put it in with my felt Christmas decorations, and I'll, you know, cut out little stars or whatever and use that shiny foil stuff. God, bonus! I like that. All right, so that's that. And then, of course, let's see if this has anything exciting in it. No. This is a little silver glitter coin purse that says, Mermaid Dreams. And I know I can put something from my backpack that is small can live in here. I've got a lot of little things that shouldn't just be lying loose on the floor of the backpack. So I'll figure out what category needs to go in my Mermaid Dreams pouch. Okay, so now let's move on to decor. All right. Every year I do something different in my house for Halloween, some different decor, theme. A lot of times it revolves around color, like I'll try to do a bunch of things in, gold and black and orange, or maybe purple and silver and white or something like that. Well, this year I'm going to concentrate on black and silver. That's going to be and purple. That's going to be my combination. So I bought a couple of things to add to my already large collection of decorations. First thing, I just loved this. It's a mask, of course. I just loved it. I loved the lace with the glitter overlay and the big old black rose. I just thought this was cool. So this will go with, I'll pick out a few masks I've used before out of my collection that will harmonize with this color scheme. And so this one will be the new one for this year. Then I have a ton of skeletons. I love skeletons. And this particular one I really loved, because he has the jack-o'-lantern face and he's wearing this rather dapper scarf ensemble. I just thought he was so freaking cute. So I'm going to probably glitter him up, because shiny and glitter is like the other part of the theme. Just lots and lots of glitter. So I think he's going to get a glitter makeover, and he'll probably sit over there on my pump organ along with some of these other things. Then I found, for $1.99, this plastic pumpkin that looks like, what do you call that stuff? Mercury glass. Looks like mercury glass. It's just plastic. If I put some batteries in here, he will light up, so that's neato. I'm really going for like lights, candles, mood lighting for this party. To go with him, I found two of these velvet and silver looking pumpkins. I thought these were very elegant. I thought they would look very nice with the new jack-o'-lantern and with this. Whoops. I thought they just harmonized beautifully. So we're building our black and silver theme. And then I got, which doesn't fit the theme, but I don't care, I like it. This, now this is glass. It's a glass skull. And I just thought it was really cool. It does have the purple going on, so that's, that's nice. So anyhow, this will probably sit on the dining room table along with some other stuff in a vignette. Okay, now, this is something I want to try. I got two of these frames like this. Now, I had seen something done where you take out the backings of the frames and you put them together so that they make like a thick shadow box. And so you layer the back of one and you put in all your background, and then you put in your things that are thicker. I don't know what you could use, little dolls, pocket watches, antique stuff. There's all manner of little old or interesting things you could put in a shadow box depending on your theme or whatever. So I thought that would be interesting to try. Then you glue it together, and then you can either leave it like this black, or you can decorate the frame. What I'm thinking about doing is shells. I have got, well, some of you guys have seen my huge collection of shells. Where are they? I think I put them away. But I have tons and tons of like, okay, these are, this is a mussel shell, but I also have a lot of oyster shells. I have clam shells, all sorts of, largest shells, and tons of little tiny ones. So I think what I'm going to do is make a cover this with shells. I think that will be neat. I'll just glue them on with E6000. And then I'm also thinking, depending on the theme that goes into this shadow box, I'm thinking about taking small pieces of broken jewelry. Nothing but like, you know, the fake diamond that's set in silver and gold. No colors, just clear stones. And kind of glue them in here and there, you know, for accents, for like glittery accents. So we shall see what happens with this project, but it just sounded like something fun to do. And in part because I have so many little tiny things that are they're just in drawers or in boxes, they're put away, and I want to display them. Okay, this next thing I got actually cost me $5, which is a lot of money for me to pay at the 99-cent store, 99-cent and more store. But check this thing out. It's like I guess you could put your laptop in it, or you could use this as a tote for pretty much anything. It's got a little like coin purse that's inside here. It's unlined, just plastic, right? But look at the plastic that it is. I thought that was so super cool. I loved it. And it came in this kind of pearly, slightly purplish color. It came in a blue. There was a bright pink. And then I think there was a mint green. Had this been $1.99, I would have bought, you know, one or two of every color so I could use it in crafts. So you can cut out shapes and stuff with it in this, and it's very thick, so it would hold up nicely. It would glue down easily. It would be great for like making cards or something like that. But because this was $5, I'm not going to cut this up. I'm actually going to use it for something, I don't know what. Carrying something around. All right. Now let's see what else I want to show you. Oh, okay. They also had a series of pillows. I think they had 4 different styles, but 4 different scenes, but all in the same style. You can tell the same artist did them all. And so I got this pillow. I thought this was so neat. Look at that. Look at that house, that scary looking practical magic house. And the pumpkins and the beware, stay out, keep out thing. I just loved it with the ravens and the moon and the scary sky. And it's in like a velour kind of, a velour kind of thing. But here's the coolest part. It's actually, and I don't think this is going to work because I think it needs batteries, but it actually is a light up pillow. You can, there's a little thing in there. Let's see if I can find the opening part. Oh, here we go. So there's this. So when you put new batteries in it, it will light up, hopefully. I mean, it doesn't light up now because these batteries are, oh, wait a minute. No. No, they're in there, right? So anyhow, I'm going to change the batteries, and then my pillow will light up. I think that is so neat. I'm actually giving, it was $5, $4.99. I'm giving some thought to going back and getting the other 3 designs, just because it has more impact in your living room if you've got them scattered around a little bit. So anyhow, I thought it was really cool. Loved it. Now, the thing that I got to go with that, they also had, by the same artist, not paintings, but, you know, wall art, like looks like a painting, right? Prints. I loved this. I put a spell on you. I thought that was so neat with the spell book, and it's got the lanterns and the candles and all of that. I just thought that was the neatest thing. And of course, this lights up as well. Let's see if I can get her to light up. It was lighting up in the store. Try me. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So check it out. Can you see? Little little red lights come on and the candles come on. Isn't that neat? And then down here is the on-off. Somewhere down at the bottom of this thing is the on-off. Oh, here it is. So there we go. Isn't that neat? So this is going to be leaned up on my pump organ along with some of the other little goodies. So anyway, you know, yay for me. I had such a great time shopping. So today was, like I said, another good day. Tomorrow I'm going to check the mail again, and I am going to hit the Dollar Tree because there's a few things I need to buy before I make my next Dollar Tree meal. I will definitely hit 99-cent store again, primarily though, not so much to buy junk like this, but for food. While I was there, they had a wonderful selection of bread. I mean, grainy bread, you know, with a lot of whole grains and sprouted things in it and that sort of thing. And then like an artisanal white bread that looks very similar to this super expensive bread that I buy whenever I go see Leanne live. We go to the Paris Bistro and I buy a loaf of this bread, primarily for Grant because I'm not a huge bread eater, but he really enjoys this toast and that. So I've got that one in the freezer, but the grainy one, I've been using that for sandwiches. It's been so hot, I haven't really wanted to eat that much, and so a nice big cold sandwich with some ham in it and some, you know, cabbage and tomato and red onion, which I adore, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of mayonnaise, makes a big, huge, thick sandwich, and it just really fills you up. Anyway, so I'm going to buy some more of that bread for me and stick it in the freezer. They also have these relatively thick stacks of like a smoked honey ham. That was $1.99. The bread was $1.99. And so, let's see, it's been 3 days, 3.5 days, 2.5 days, and I'm just about out of ham. There was enough to make four or five sandwiches. So, because I used 3 of the pieces on it. They're that real thin ones, you know, you double them over, and it takes 2 or 3 to really make a thick ham sandwich. Anyhow, so I'm going to get some of that. And then they had, I bought some half and half because I love half and half in my tea. And then I found this stuff, and I don't have the bottle handy. I think I threw it out. Anyway, it's an energy drink, and I tend to stay away from those. But this one intrigued me because it was primarily tons and tons of B vitamins. Lots of B vitamin in it. The flavor is a goji berry, cranberry, and mango, which sounds like an odd combination, but it was very good. It is sweetened with erythritol and stevia. There's no sucralose or any of that in it. And I don't know, it just was intriguing, and I was so thirsty. So, so I bought it, brought it home. I didn't open it and drink it until today. And it's, yeah, it's like 1.5 cups of black coffee, and I feel real good. I drank it about 2 hours ago, I guess. And I'm not feeling jittery or anything like that. If it were time to go lie down and go to bed, I could do it. I wouldn't want to be up, you know, scrubbing the baseboards with my toothbrush or anything like that. But I really do notice the difference. Anyhow, the brand is called Alpha Wolf. And you can buy it online or here and there. But they had it as a closeout, not too close to its expiration date, for 99 cents for a, I don't know, what, about a 12-ounce jar or something like, or bottle, something like that. So anyhow, I'm going to get more of that if they still have it. So my next trip is going to be, you know, buying basics for the kitchen, essentially. My husband is still not on his way home. We talked a couple times today. He says he's about done on everything that he wants to do, but he's making slow progress. He's not finishing up as quickly as he thought he was going to. So we get on the phone and we make all these plans about what we're going to do when he gets home. And, you know, we look at houses, you know, because we're, like I told you guys, we're thinking about leaving California. So we'll sit on the phone together and we'll, you know, look up different houses. I'll tell him, oh, honey, go look at this one. And he'll say, oh, did you see this one? And that's been kind of fun. So absence really does make the heart grow fonder with me and Grant. We really miss each other when we're gone. So that's nice. It's nice to know that you're missed when, you know, you're not around. So that was nice. So that's about it. I just needed to check in and say hi-de-ho and see, you know, let you guys know I'm having yet another good day. I am fairly certain that I am now done with all the sad, mad, bad, crazy stuff that has been going on in my life. And while I am not back to normal, I am very close. I'm back to normal in my head. Now my body needs to follow suit. I also got a nice surprise too. You know, I told you guys that I got on my scale and it rejected me. My scale, it has broken up with me. It does not want to go steady anymore. I hopped onto it and it said OL for overload, right? I thought, oh crap, how much do I weigh? I have no idea. So I was guessing that it limited out at 350. That's a nice round number. Well, I found out that it actually limits out at 330. So there's a chance that I don't actually weigh over 350. We will find out, because I'm pretty sure I can go on this no sugar thing for quite a while. I haven't seemed to crave it or, you know, want to go buy candy or any of that kind of stuff for a little while now. And, you know, I'm eating good. I'm eating light, drinking a lot of water. And with like a renewed, you know, physical movement thing, you know, getting out, moving around and raking a few leaves and this and that, I should be able to drop some weight. It'll probably come off slowly, but that's okay. And at some point in the hopefully not too distant future, my scale will decide that it wants to go steady with me again. And when I step on it, it will say, 399, I mean 329, who's your baby now? So we shall see. I'll keep you guys posted. And that's about that. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, whatever time you see this, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.